Okay, so this is my first TTC video. I've seen people doing them on YouTube and I watch like a million of them. And so I figured I'd start my own. I thought it'd be cool to look back and see the things that I was thinking and doing and feeling later on after maybe when I want to try again. So I guess people start with information on themselves. My name is Markel, and I'm 20 years old, and I am married to my husband Andrew, who is 21. And let's set my coat up so you're not just staring at cleavage. And we've been trying to conceive our first child for about 1 year and 3 months since March of, actually it's probably a little bit more, I'm not sure, March of last year. In March, I got off the pill, Lutera, and I had been on it for about 2 years. And when I got off of it, I wasn't having a period. I didn't have a period at all until over a year later, which was in June, so 2 months ago. I got my first period, and it lasted about 2 weeks. Well, exactly 2 weeks, and it was heavy the entire way through. And once that was done, I bought ovulation tests, and I started off buying them at the Dollar Tree, and I just bought like these ones, the New Choice ones. And then I saw that you can buy them on eBay. People say Amazon. I like to buy them from eBay because I find that they're a lot cheaper on eBay. I bought a pack of like 30, and I used them for my first month in July after my period ended. And I got a positive on my 20th cycle day. And then I got my period again about cycle day 37. So my cycles are pretty long for me, I guess. I don't think that's long for other people. I've seen like 40 and 50 days. And so after that, this is my next month, and I am using them again, the same little, I think they're called Wanfo test strips. And I used those, and I thought that I got a positive or an almost positive last week, and it turned out to be like one day, and then the next day it was completely faded. And since it wasn't very dark to begin with, I thought maybe I missed my surge, or maybe I was just one of those people that didn't get a really dark test, but an almost positive would count. But I didn't want to miss it, so just in case, I got more tests, and I've been testing, and I was really discouraged about the whole thing because I thought that either those tests weren't working for me and I was going to miss my day, or that I just wasn't going to ovulate. And so today, I went to the Dollar Tree and I bought a couple more because I ran out of the little test strips that I bought on eBay. And I took the test and I let it sit for about 5 minutes, and there was like no line at all. So I was like, why is it getting lighter and lighter every day? And like a half hour later, I came back into the bathroom and I just looked at it one more time. And it was really dark, like as dark as the control line. So I guess today I got my positive OPK, and so I will be ovulating in the next 12 to 36 hours, I've heard, but most people say 12 to 24. So I'm really excited about that, but it does mean that my cycles are still going to be about 35 to 37 days long. I thought that they were going to be shorter because I thought that I got a positive last week, which would make them about 28 days, but it's going to be the same as it was before. But as long as I'm ovulating, I'm pretty much fine with it. A lot of people on these videos always say sorry for the TMI, but I figure that if you're watching TTC videos, you must be trying to conceive or interested in seeing other people doing it. So I'm not really going to say TMI too much because it's really not too much information. It's actually the exact information you should expect to find on a video like this. People call periods AF for ant flow, and they call other things by acronyms just so that they sound better. I'm new to that whole thing of using it. I use it on the forum that I'm on because I don't like to type it all out, but when I'm just talking, I call it by its actual name because that's just what it is. And so I apologize in advance for every video if there's anything on there that you guys find to be too much information. I'm not going to go into like gross detail of anything, but basic things like your periods and ovulating and BDing, which is baby dancing, which is having sex. I'm just going to call sex, and periods and ovulating. So this is supposed to be background on me, and I kind of went into the whole ordeal of trying to conceive already. Really, I think there's really no background on me. I'm a stay-at-home wife. My husband works and teaches jiu-jitsu at a gym. And yeah, so I get to stay home. I go to school online. But basically, my everyday revolves around TTCing and everything. And when I'm not testing for ovulation, I am testing for pregnancy because I am obsessed with testing for anything that I can test for. So I just ordered online, well, it was like a week ago, I ordered a pack of 60 ovulation tests and 30 home pregnancy tests. So I'm going to have tons of tests to be able to test whenever I want. And if you guys are interested in buying things like that, they're on eBay. I found those 60 OPKs and 30 HPTs for $11.68. And shipping is free. And for a little bit more expedited shipping, it was only 99 cents. So I haven't been able to find anything that cheap on Amazon, so I think you guys should really look into that. So as I said, my cycle, or my ovulation happened, or my positive test happened today, so I should be ovulating in the next day or two. And so I am pretty much almost officially in the 2-week wait. So I'll do another video in a couple days once I get my negative test, which means that I was ovulating. I'm going to be updating you guys on symptoms and stuff. So far, symptoms for this week for ovulation, I kind of thought that I might ovulate any day now because I was feeling some things. One thing was not bad cramps, just mild cramping, and I don't normally get cramping unless I'm about to start my period, and I knew I wasn't. So I just had cramping on my left and right side over by my hip area, like where they say the side that the egg is being released on. I had it on both though, I don't know why. And I have had bad headaches for the last like 3 days. It's when I lay down or move my head too fast or something, I just get these really bad headaches up here, like on my temple. And those have sucked really bad. And then the only pills I have, I'm like, if there's any chance I might be pregnant, I don't want to take them. Now I know I'm not, so I probably will take something for it today. Yeah, that's about it. I will do another video in a couple days, so yeah, talk to you then.